This first set of clips was shot before we made any adjustments to your running form. And for the most part, your running gait is quite good. You've got a nice, relaxed running style, which is very important for endurance athletes. Also, your leg swing, where your foot kicks up behind you after strike, is good. You're getting a nice high kick. Your stride length is good. I know you told me that you had been overstriding, but right now your stride length looks good, and your stride rate, your leg turnover, also looks good. The biggest areas for you to work on, there's really three things. The first area is your arm swing. Notice how your arms are sometimes swinging across the front of your body as you run. This can do two things. One, it can cause your upper and lower bodies to become out of sync. Your legs are moving forward, your upper body has some more lateral movement. For you, you're not doing it too bad, so that's not a real issue. The biggest thing is really more one of wanting to use those arms as pendulums to provide you with some momentum forward in the direction that you're running. So thinking about keeping those elbows a little tighter will help with that forward arm swing. As you can see here from behind, you're keeping those elbows out to the side just a little bit. If you work on keeping those elbows in a little tighter, that will help you to get that forward arm swing when you run. The biggest area for you to work on is with your body position. Notice how upright you are as you're running. You can see here, you're very upright as you're running. That's doing a couple of things. One, it's sending a lot of forces downward. So a lot of impact on your body. You're not getting a lot of shock absorption as you're running. Secondly, you're really not in an aggressive running position. Almost with each stride, it's like you're putting on the brakes as you run. So one of the areas that we want to work on is getting that forward lean that we talked about. Again, you can see how upright you are running here. Kind of tied to that is your foot strike. Notice here how you're landing on your heels. Again, causes a lot of impact forces running up through your body, and also with each stride you take, it's almost like putting on the brakes. So want to work on getting a little bit more of a midfoot strike. As you can see here, you're landing each stride right on the heels. Let it come through. You can see heel strike. When you come back the other direction, you'll get another good view of that heel strike. Again, a lot of impact on your body, and also like putting on the brakes with each stride. Here you are coming back. Same thing. You can see that landing on the heels. And you don't need to be or don't want to be up on your toes, but really more of a midfoot strike. And what I told you during the session is this isn't something I think you need to go crazy thinking about as you run. I think if we make the correction with your forward lean, the foot strike is going to correct itself. Here again, we have another angle just from the side where you can see here how you're striking on the heel. This next set of clips was shot after we made adjustments. The first one here is just a wider shot where you can see you're running regular speed here. Again, the first thing you can notice here is that improved arm swing, where you're swinging those arms forward as you run, keeping those elbows in a little tighter. That looks much, much better. Next, we've got this improved forward lean. Again, you can see here the difference. Now you've got more of a lean as you're running. This is putting you in a much more aggressive position than you were running previously. I think we've got one more coming back the other side. Again, notice the difference there in that body position. Again, here's the foot strike. Here you're doing a better job of getting more of a mid-foot strike. Would like to see it maybe getting even more mid-foot strike, but definitely an improvement over what you had been doing. So again, three big things: arm swing, forward lean, and that mid-foot strike. And of the three, the arm swing is going to be the easiest correction by far for you to make. That's really more of an awareness type thing. Really work on that forward lean. And I think if you get that forward lean, that transition from that heel strike to more of a mid-foot strike is just going to come naturally. But overall, Eric, running form looks really good, and keep working on it.